the Earth's major landforms, chapter 2. Okay, we have finished chapter 1, so we are going to start chapter 2. I hope you all know that whatever work now we'll give, you will do it from the new page. Okay, now let's talk about major landforms. Okay, tell me one thing. Before talking about landforms, I want to know one thing. Tell me, I'll start my explanation with one question. Have you seen any country which is completely plain or plateau? Have you seen any country which is completely plain or completely mountainous or completely plateau region is there? Have you seen any country like that? I hope not. Because in different parts of the country, different type of landforms are formed. Okay, in different, as you can see, I'm using world map here. In different, like North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, we have Australia here. Okay, so all the continents are there. Okay, and you can see in this world map various colors are used here. Okay, like you can see brown color, green color, orange color, yellowish color is there. Okay, why? Because these all colors which are used in this map, they represent different relief features which are present on the earth, different landforms which are present on the earth. Here we are going to talk about those landforms for which I am using this map. I don't have atlas right now, so anyhow I am managing and using this map. I hope it is visible. I hope you'll get rough idea of this map. Okay, so in next chapter, which is chapter 2, major landforms, we are going to discuss the major landforms, the earth's major landforms. Okay, first we should know what is landform. Okay, so first we'll understand what is landform. A landform is a feature on the earth's surface that is part of the terrain. Okay, landform is a different features which are present on the surface of the earth that is part of terrain. This different type of terrain means different type of relief which is there in different parts of the country. Okay, this terrain, this upper part. Okay, that upper part can be highland area, it can be lowland area, it can be flat area also. So this relief, this different type of terrain, okay, in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world, comes in a category of landforms, known by different types of landforms. Okay, like we have mountains, we have hills, we have plateaus, and we have plains. So major 4 types of landforms which we have, they are mountains, hills, plateaus, and plains. Okay, there are so many minor landforms also, like canyons, like valleys and basins, so on. So there are different types of landform, as you can see here. So now we'll use this map. Why I'm showing you this map. So let's use this map. As you can see, different color is there in the map, which is used for showing different relief feature in this map. Okay, as you can see, I'm using world physical map. Okay, this brown color area, you can see this is used for the mountains. Andes mountains are there, Rocky Mountain is there, Appalachian Mountain is there. Okay, you can see Drakensberg Mountain is there. Okay, Atlas Mountain is there. Okay, if you look at this map, okay, you can see Zagros Mountain is there. Okay, Himalayas are there, as you can see here. In Australia, if you can see this, there is Great Drakensberg Mountain is there. Okay, so you can see different in different part of the world, in different continent, in different countries, different type of landform is there. Brown color, which you can see, there are different mountains. Okay, yellow color area, you can see there are highland area, like Brazilian highland. Okay, so different highland areas are there. Okay, yellow color, where you can see different desert is there, like Namib desert in Africa. You can see here Kalahari's desert is there. In Australia, if you will see, there is a great sandy desert. Okay, In India there is a Thar desert, okay, like South America you can see Patagonia desert is there, okay. So in different parts of the country different type of landform is there. Somewhere there's a mountain shown in brown color, okay. Somewhere there's a desert area which is shown in yellow color, okay. Now this green color, as you can see in different parts of the country, that like this northern part of India, you can see central northern part, you can see this extreme northern part, you can see the central part of Australia, you can see central part of South America, okay, this central part of North America, okay. Wherever you can see green color is used, that is showing that that area is comparatively flat, okay, that is plain area where agriculture activities, plantation, vegetation, forest area is there, okay. So as you can see different type of landform is there. Somewhere there is a mountain, somewhere there is a plateau region, somewhere there is a highland area, somewhere there is a desert area. So we can see different type of landforms are there on the surface of the earth, okay. So this is all about different type, what is landform. I hope you all understand what is landform, relief, okay, which we can see on the surface of the earth. Different type of relief, they come in a category of landform. Major landforms we have mountains, plateaus, plains, okay. Now we'll talk about how these mountains are formed, okay. What are the reasons behind why there are different types of landform, why it is not completely flat, why not completely mountainous or not plateau, why different part in the country, in the continent or in the world have different landforms. Do you know why? Because of the tectonic, because of the forces, not tectonic, not especially not tectonic, okay, because of the different type of forces which are active inside the earth or on the surface of the earth, okay. So we all know tectonic plates move under the earth can create landforms by pushing up, okay. Tectonic plates which are there under the earth can create landforms by pushing up mountains and hills. And there are two type of forces which are active: endogenous, which are acting from inside the earth, from inside the earth, and exogenous forces which are active on the surface of the earth, okay. Endogenous, which are continuously pushing land upward, which is giving rise to the mountains or hills, and exogenous forces which are working on the surface of the earth in the they are working through different agents like running water, like blowing winds, like glaciers, okay, which are coming from the highland to lowland area, okay. So these exogenous forces are mainly working through different agents. That those agents can be water, that agent can be water or wind or glacier, okay, which are continuously working on the land, working on the different relief features which are present on the land, okay. So erosion by water, wind can wear down land and create landforms like valleys, canyons. Both processes happen over a long period of time, sometimes millions of years, okay. So we all know this formation, different type of landforms are not formed within a year or all of a sudden in a month. It took thousands of years, okay. It has formed it has taken thousands of years, then millions of years in fact you can say, and then these landforms are formed, okay. And if someone asks you any question related with this, that why different type of landforms are there on the earth, so quickly you need to reply that the different type of landforms we have in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world. Why? Because of the mainly two forces are there which are playing very important role. First is endogenous forces which are acting from the inside the earth, and second is exogenous forces which are working on the surface of the earth, okay. Endogenous forces which are continuously compressing or pushing the land upward, okay, giving rise to the mountains, hills, plateaus. Okay, on the other hand, exogenous forces which are working on the surface of the earth through agent like wind, water, glacier, which are continuously, through their activity, they're continuously eroding that land and decreasing its height and converting all those landforms into valleys or canyons. Okay, so these are the main reasons. These two main forces, exogenous and endogenous forces, are the main reason behind the different type of landforms we have. So this is all about the introduction of the major landforms. Okay, what are landforms? A different terrain, different relief which we have on the surface of the earth, known as landforms. How many types of landforms? If we divide landform into major category, if we divide these landforms, so they are mountains, plateaus and plains. Okay, main three, although there are so many other, but here we are talking about the major landforms. Okay, now why we have different type of landform, I have already explained. Because of the different forces which are continuously active from inside the earth or on the surface of the earth. What are those forces? Exogenous and endogenous. Exogenous work on the surface of the earth, outside, outside, on the surface, and endogenous forces, inside, so they are working from inside the earth, which are continuously giving rise to the both forces are continuously active, and they are giving rise to the different landforms. Okay, that formation is not all of a sudden. It took thousands of years, millions of years to form a different landform on the surface of the earth. So this is all about introduction. Now I'll give you few audios. Please listen those audios carefully. In that you will get rest of the explanation. Thank you.